honorable judges, and respected audience, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Vincent van Gogh sold just one painting in his lifetime, yet his art now defines genius itself. And Catherine Bigelow, once written off after a string of flops, rose to become the first woman ever to receive an Oscar for Best Director. These names are not just emblems of achievement, respected audience, they are the reminders of how failure set the stage for their greatness. But let us consider for a moment and ask ourselves, why were they able to stand tall among the legends when so many others before them gave up? What set them apart was their proficiency to embrace failure, to learn from it, and to rise stronger each time they encountered setbacks. And that, respected audience, is the reason I stand here to contend that failure is not the opposite of success. It is the first step towards it. Respected audience, failure is often seen as a reflection of inadequacy and incompetence, something that is avoided at all costs and is feared by everyone. For most of us, failure carries a stigma, making people ashamed or discouraged when they don't meet expectations, rather than a stepping stone towards improvement, a moment of learning, an opportunity to refine ourselves, and a doorway to curb our weaknesses. Without failure, there is no growth. Without mistakes, there is no mastery. And without struggle, there is no strength. Respected audience, the only person who hasn't failed yet is the person who has never tried. Failure is not the worst ramification a person can face. Surrendering to defeat and abandoning your ideals, aspirations, and commitments, that is the worst one. You do not fail when you stumble, you fail when you stop moving, and you do not fail when you knock down, you fail when you refuse to get up. As Peter Dinklage eloquently said, ever tried, ever failed, doesn't matter. Try again, fail better. Respected audience, sometimes we win, sometimes we learn. Failure tells us exactly where we went wrong, allowing us to discard a flawed strategy and move closer to a wider one. Without that feedback, we would be endlessly repeating the same mistake. Besides, success that comes too easily often builds complacency. It leaves us fragile and unprepared for the inevitable challenges ahead. But the sting of failure, embarrassment, frustration, the loss is what truly builds the mental muscle that we call resilience and grit. If you're not failing occasionally, it means you're not trying anything new. You're staying within the safe, comfortable boundary of what you already know. And that is the true barrier to greatness. Therefore, don't fear failure. Embrace it. Seek it as a sign that you're pushing your limits. Use its lessons to learn, its pain to build resilience, and its data to adapt. Remember, the first step on any long journey is often the hardest, and sometimes that first step is a stumble. As Edgar Guest puts it, when things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Don't give up, though the pace seems low. You may succeed with another blow.